My dearly beloved children, I am your heavenly Father who loves you with an everlasting and perfect love. My heart overflows with affection for each one of you. You are the apple of my eye, the precious ones for whom I sent my only Son to redeem. I see your struggles, I hear your cries, and I long to draw you closer into my eternal embrace. Today, I wish to speak to you about the times when it seems that I am making you wait. When your prayers feel unanswered, your circumstances feel stagnant, and your hopes feel deferred. My children, you must understand that I am never late, though from your limited human perspective it may appear that way at times. I am the Eternal One, dwelling outside of time itself. I see the beginning from the end and hold all things in my mighty, loving hands. When it feels like I am making you wait, it is never due to lack of care, oversight, or inability on my part. No, the real reason is this: I am working out an eternal purpose, weaving together the threads of your life into a beautiful tapestry that will ultimately bring me glory and bring you into deeper intimacy with me. You see, my children, I am the Master Weaver, crafting something of breathtaking beauty, meaning and significance in your lives. And the seasons of waiting are critical parts of my work, like the negative spaces in a masterpiece painting that allow the positive elements to shine forth in all their brilliance. My children, one of my greatest desires is for you to learn to fully trust in me with all your heart. The more you depend on your own strength, wisdom, and resources, the less you will experience my fullness. I carefully appoint seasons of waiting to wean you from self-reliance and to teach you to lean wholeheartedly upon me. In those times of delay and seeming silence from me, you are being invited to cease from your own strivings and to simply abide in me, the true vine. It is by abiding, resting, trusting, delighting in my presence, that you gain the nourishment and strength to flourish. The greatest eternal rewards come not through self-sufficiency, but through childlike dependence upon your Father. Beloved ones, I am the refiner's fire and the fuller's soap. Just as precious metals must pass through the blazing crucible to burn away impurities, so I use the sacred furnace of waiting to purify your heart's motives and desires. What seems an agonizing delay is actually a merciful removal of the dross and a consecration of your being for my holy purposes. In the intensity of testing, false motives are exposed and misplaced longings come to light. Perhaps you have been crying out for something you think you need, when in reality, what you truly need is more of me and my transforming grace. So I lovingly keep you waiting, allowing the dross of selfishness, idolatry, and earthly cravings to surface, so that I may refine you in the purifying fires of my love. The end result is a purer vessel, fashioned for my eternal glory and sealed with my everlasting devotion. Trust me, my children. The waiting is always worth it when I am stripping away that which would ultimately harm you and hinder my best for your lives. I am the God of vision and destiny. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. I have prepared a path for you to walk, a unique calling to fulfill for my kingdom purposes. However, to outfit you for the weighty mantle of your divine calling often requires seasons of profound preparation, times of shaping, chiseling, and equipping in the school of waiting. You see, the greater the destiny have prepared, the more refining you will require. For those whom I have called to be ministers of my glory and ambassadors of my power, I must forge their character through the flames of patient endurance. Like a coiled spring, I am developing strength and resilience in you through the intensity of delay. So do not despise the times of waiting, for it is in those sacred pauses that I am etching my purposes into the very fiber of your being. I am making you a vessel of honor, fit for the Master's use. One day, you will see how those grueling seasons perfectly prepared you to bear the weight of the glorious promised destiny I have ordained for your life from before the foundations of the world. My people, I am the God of eternity, and my thoughts and ways are higher than yours. I have an eternal perspective that transcends the temporal and finite scope of your mortal vision. What seems like an extended delay through your earthly lens is but a blip on the infinite radar of my everlasting wisdom and sovereignty. In the waiting seasons, I am reorienting the focus of your heart away from short-sighted desires and ambitions and causing you to lift your gaze upward to eternal realities. The delays are my merciful reminders not to become entangled in the temporal trappings of this fleeting world, but rather to set your affections on things above. I am expanding your vision to see from my celestial vantage point. I am granting you glimpses of the cosmic majesty of my plans and nurturing in you a passion for my eternal purposes. For those with eternity in view, no waiting period is truly wasted or without profound purpose. It is all working out for my everlasting glory and your eternal gain. I am sovereign over all timing and orchestrate a masterful symphony from all events and details of your life, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant. There are pivotal moments, divine appointments, and life-changing encounters I have meticulously arranged for you to experience and influence along your journey. However, to intersect with these crucial crossroads at the perfectly appointed times, I must lovingly delay your progress at certain junctures. For if you were to rush ahead or lag behind based on your own timing, you would be out of sync with my intricate choreography and could miss the very thing I've designed you for. Await my lead, my children, for I am the Lord of all opportunities. There is a God precision in the timing of every circumstance and relationship in your life. Nothing is by chance. When you find yourself in one of my sacred delays, it is so that you may arrive at just the right moment to fulfill just the right purpose that I have preordained from eternity past. Trust me, I never miss my appointed times. Everything unfolds in flawless sequence for those who wait upon me. My word declares that I have reserved my greatest blessings for those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. So you can be assured that in every season of waiting, I am lovingly stoking the fires of spiritual hunger in your heart, like a delectable feast reserved for those with sharpened appetites. I am stirring ravenous cravings in you for more of me and the fullness of all I have in store. For if I were to hastily fulfill every yearning upon its rising, it would not produce the same depth of desire and appreciation in you for my awesome provision. But through calculated delays and seeming deprivations, I create an insatiable longing that causes you to pant after me like a deer for the water brooks. My children, these heightened seasons of spiritual hunger are shaping you into passionate pursuers and ravenous receivers of all I have prepared for you. Do not despise the temporary detours and pauses, for I am using them as setup for the sumptuous feast I have awaiting you in my perfect timing. The greater the hunger, the greater the satisfying I will provide when the fullness of my promises finally manifest. I am the Lord who teaches in wondrous ways through the journey of life itself. Like an expert instructor, I use times of waiting as divine discipleship opportunities to train you up in my precepts and impart to you the ways of wisdom and truth that lead to abundant life. For it is often in those still places of resigned surrender and patient perseverance that I have your most attentive ear. Released from the frantic striving and self-reliant busyness, you become delightfully malleable as the clay in the potter's hands. It is in the holding patterns of life that I can most clearly etch my living wisdom upon the tablets of your yielded heart. My children, do not view the times of waiting as aimless pauses or wasted delays, but rather as consecrated classroom sessions where I, your compassionate teacher, am shaping and instructing you in the ways you should go. Be eager students, attentive to learn all I desire to impart through the sacred delays and seasons of awaiting my perfect timing. For I am teaching you the purest insights of truth, holiness, and wisdom that can only be inscribed upon your inner beings through the exercise of patience and the labor of long-suffering. In those hallowed holding patterns where the noises of the world grow faint, you will hear my still small voice with clarity, imparting priceless revelation and heavenly understanding. My child, click on the join button to join us, as the cherished member of our community, I will unveil spiritual mysteries and unveil deeper levels of my divine nature and eternal counsels that the self-sufficiently busy completely miss. So do not grow restless or despise the times when I have you in what appears an unfruitful waiting season. Great spiritual treasures and eternal riches are being deposited into your humble and surrendered spirits. I'm hiding holy truth in your inmost parts that will serve as a wellspring of life and wisdom for years and generations to come, after the waiting is over. My beloved ones, I am infinitely more interested in your eternal character than your temporary circumstances or accomplishments. For it is the mold of a transformed inner nature, not the glamour of fleeting external success, that carries infinite weight in my eternal kingdom. Thus, the waiting processes I appoint are always aimed at developing godly virtues and Christ-like character qualities in you. In the fires of delayed fulfillment, I am purifying and anchoring traits like steadfastness, perseverance, long-suffering, and unshakable faith. For only those who endure until the end and overcome through my power will inherit all that I have in store. I am removing fear, doubts, self-pursuits, and impatience from your life, while solidifying uncompromising hope, selfless love, and an overcoming spirit. The fruit of patience and forbearance only comes to sweet maturity through extended pressure and long delays. So I coordinate precisely designed waiting seasons to apply calculated resistance to your spiritual growth process, causing the radiant ruby of steadfastness to emerge. For only those found genuinely trustworthy can be entrusted with greater realms of authority and fruitfulness in my kingdom that is soon to come in fullness. You see, I am preparing you to reign with me forever, my overcomers. So I apply wisdom's sacred delays to forge in you a royal spiritual stature of strength under trial, beauty and blessing, and integrity in all things. Fear not the grueling process, but rejoice that you are being conformed to the beautiful likeness of my Son through every pressurized period of waiting I ordain for your perfecting. Through delay, beloved ones, I am strategically aligning you to experience and apprehend profound moments of divine favor I have arranged in your life's destined pathway. You see, there are glimpses of my awe-inspiring power and manifestations of my lavish grace sprinkled all along the journey I have ordained for you. However, to participate in these precious appointed times of heaven's bursting onto the scene requires perfect positioning at key junctures. So when you encounter one of my purposeful delays, do not resist or grow cynical. I am keeping you situated just long enough on a particular path or in a particular place or circumstance to set you up for a breathtaking encounter with my miraculous favor. These are critical moments where eternity kisses the temporal and my sublime brilliance shines forth, leaving you wondrously marked and forever transformed. My children, I hold back my favor at times, not out of cruelty, but out of wisdom. For to release it prematurely or out of divine sequence would be to waste it upon hearts yet unprepared to receive and steward my precious gifts appropriately. So in long-suffering mercy, I calculate the timing, removing distractions and hindrances through delays until the precise moment you are adequately positioned to receive the full weightiness of my supernatural grace. Cherish the times when all seems deferred, for they are but pregnant pauses designed to give birth to awe-inspiring manifestations of favor you never could have imagined possible this side of eternity. Yes, the waiting precedes the wonder, but how negligible the delay seems in comparison to the coming revelation of my unfathomable beneficence and glory. My beloved sons and daughters, I keep you waiting at times to create intense yearning and expanded capacities to receive all I have prepared to pour out. In my eternal love, I am working through the delays to supernaturally enlarge your spiritual womb and heighten your desperation for more of me and my outpoured presence. You see, there are grander dimensions of supernatural intimacy with me and deeper rivers of my Spirit's power available that can only be experienced by those who have been stripped of self-sufficiency and grown ravenous through the sacred process of waiting. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community. I carefully calibrate prolonged seasons of desire intensifying to expand your spiritual womb until it is adequately stretched, supple, and contoured to give birth to new realms of encounter with the majesty of my person and the fullness of my promised outpouring. So do not misinterpret the intensity of your longing or growing sense of deprivation during these seasons as my absence or lack of concern for your need. Quite the opposite. Your heightened hunger pangs are undeniable signs of my jealous affection. For I am restricting full satisfaction only temporarily in order to miraculously recreate greater capacities in you to be a suitable dwelling place for the accelerated measures of my spirit I am about to release. My children, you are being stretched, enlarged and awakened through the fires of delayed desire, so that you can finally experience me in transcendent dimensions that your previous limited measures of hunger and spiritual womb capacity could have never sustained or even perceived before. The waiting has all been purposeful preparation to partake of transcendent outpourings of glory, shortly to be unveiled. Trust me, beloved ones, and do not become discouraged or disillusioned in the times of watching and waiting I appoint. For I am working out far grander purposes through every delay than your mind's eye can perceive in the moment. When it feels like nothing is happening and my hand seems to slumber, it is actually moving with unerring precision behind the scenes, setting the coordinates of destiny, smoothing the pathway for favor, arranging sovereignly woven circumstances to bring you into perfected positions of eternal inheritance and authority in Christ. These are necessary processes and preparations for your promised future, an eternal weight of glory reserved for those found faithful in the hallowed seasons of sacred delay. The waiting refines you and equips you to become mature sons and daughters radiating my eternal likeness and inheriting my divine nature to its fullness. So embrace the process, my sanctified ones. Yield to the dealings of my spirit through both arrival and delay. For I am tenderly preparing you, at every advancing stage, to receive the unfading glory and boundless riches of the magnificent inheritance reserved for you in my Son, Jesus Christ, an abundant allotment of my infinite, eternal treasures soon to be lavished upon those who have learned to linger in patient trust for my perfect timing. In the moments of testing and seeming tarrying I appoint, find respite in my loving embrace. Let the anxieties and doubts be swallowed up in the assurance of my perfect interest and governance over every detail of your life's journey. Though delays be multiplied and pauses prolonged, I never slumber nor sleep in working all things together for the eternal, vaster good I have destined for your life. I know the disappointments, I see the discouragements, and I feel the aching desires of your hearts. My precious ones, not one of your cries goes unheeded before me. I tenderly collect each tear and devotedly record every prayer in the omniscient registry of my eternal burning heart. Not a single moment of waiting is in vain or without profound purpose in my sovereign spiritual operations in your life. So be assured, rejoice, and take courage. The season of seeming delay will soon give way to outpourings of my lavish favor, abounding grace and accelerated restoration far beyond what your finite mind can even begin to conceive or articulate this side of eternity's dawn. You will look back, my cherished ones, and see how every delay from my hand was simply a merciful setup for catapulting you into unimagined realms of glory, power, and unfathomable life in the imminent new era I am unfolding before your eyes. The waiting will pale in insignificance once you experience the cosmic greatness I have worked in the sacred stills. Nothing was wasted. Not a single tear or trial was without profound eternal purpose. For I love you with an everlasting, all-consuming passion. My tender affection burns away all fears and exalts every delay into the beautiful context of my eternal majesty and sovereignty over all things, even the very timing that seems to baffle and try your human souls. Trust me, my beloved children. Yield yourself fully to my perfect process. Dear beloved, your super thanks radiate divine grace and gratitude, fueling our mission to spread truth and enlightenment worldwide. Together, let's shape a future glowing with hope and compassion. Your pivotal participation opens floodgates to boundless blessings. Join us. Click super thanks and receive divine love. Thank you for being cherished. May your heart overflow with grace. My dearest child, from the very inception of existence itself, I have crafted a magnificent design for your life. A tapestry of purpose and significance that unfolds with every breath you take. You have radiated a luminous brilliance to those who, blinded by their own shortcomings, failed to recognize your inherent worth. Their disregard and mistreatment have pierced my heart with anguish, for they have overlooked the precious gem that you are. But fear not, for their time of accountability is nigh. I shall lift you high above their pettiness, surrounding you with souls who will honor and cherish you as you deserve. The forthcoming months are pregnant with promise, ripe with opportunities for growth and advancement. Yet, tread cautiously, my child, lest you find yourself ensnared once more by the snares of old habits and toxic influences. Though the unrighteous may attempt to lure you back into the abyss of suffering, I shall never abandon nor forsake you again. My deepest longing is for you to bask in the serenity and assurance that emanate from the boundless depths of my love for you. This truth has been your steadfast anchor through the tempests of life, sustaining your faith even in the darkest of nights. When insomnia gnawed at your peace and anxiety gripped your soul, you sought refuge in the wellspring of my divine compassion. At dawn's first light, when adversaries threatened to assail you anew, immerse yourself in my presence, allowing my words to penetrate the very core of your being. Let the celestial sweetness envelop you, my child, for within the embrace of my arms, you shall find strength unyielding. I shall uphold you, preventing you from faltering, shielding you from the onslaught of harm with the shelter of my wings. Know this, my beloved, my love shall forever be your unwavering companion, a beacon of hope amidst life's turbulent seas. Oh, precious one, do not underestimate your capabilities, nor doubt the abundance of resources at your disposal. For I am the wellspring of your strength, the provider of your every need, and the architect of your identity. Face your trials with unyielding courage, secure in the knowledge that I stand beside you, guiding your every step. Keep your gaze fixed upon the horizon of your aspirations, for I am ever present, clasping your hand in mine. No harm shall befall you, for I am your steadfast ally, the embodiment of reliability and constancy. Embrace your imperfections, for they are but facets of the masterpiece that is you. I revel in your laughter, share in your sorrows, and rejoice in your triumphs. Fear not, my child, for I am with you always. Listen to my voice, follow my lead, and march boldly toward your destiny. In your moments of weakness, I shall be your strength. In your moments of doubt, I shall be your certainty, for I am your God, your Father, your eternal friend, and my love for you knows no bounds. In the silence of your heart, amidst the chaos of the world, I am present. I am Jesus, your Lord, your friend, your constant companion. Fear not, for I am with you always. Let not the doubts of others or the trials of life diminish your spirit. Hold fast, for I stand beside you, unwavering in my love and support. My journey to the cross was one of immense sacrifice, born out of love for you. Each step I took, each burden I bore, was for your forgiveness, your freedom, your healing, and your salvation. Remember this, and take courage in the knowledge that I have conquered even death itself. Do not lose heart when faced with adversity, for I am here to guide you through the storm. Together, hand in hand, we will navigate the challenges that come your way. Make a solemn vow never to surrender, for I promise to remain by your side, infusing you with strength, courage, and joy. Look ahead with hope. For the dreams within your heart are not mere fantasies, but divine seeds planted by me. Cast away doubt and embrace faith, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. For I have walked this path before you, and I will lead you safely through. In this world, you will encounter trials, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. Feel the fire of my love ignite your soul, filling you with joy and victory. Know that my love for you is boundless and eternal, never wavering even in your darkest moments. Dear beloved, would you like to lend a helping hand and support our mission? Click below to buy me a coffee and be an integral part of spreading God's message through our YouTube channel. Your contribution means the world to us. Thank you kindly for your support. Do not be swayed by fleeting emotions or the opinions of others. Let your faith be grounded in my word, your peace in my promises, and your security in the certainty of my presence. Though you may face pain and suffering, know that I am here to heal, comfort, and strengthen you. Do not fear, for I am with you always, whispering words of love and encouragement in the depths of your soul. Trust in me, and you will find peace amidst life's storms. My love for you is unchanging, unwavering, and everlasting. So let your tears flow freely, releasing the burdens of guilt and doubt. For I am here to lift you up, to carry you through the trials of life, and to fill your heart with peace and joy. Believe in my love for you, and let it guide you through every storm that comes your way. In a world echoing with the cacophony of doubt and condemnation, I stand before you, not with accusations or a list of your perceived shortcomings, but with arms wide open, offering solace, redemption, and a promise of a brighter tomorrow. The voices that whisper in the shadows, dripping with venomous lies, seek to shackle you in chains of guilt and shame. They would have you believe that you are burdened with the weight of every misstep, every stumble along the path of life. But listen closely, for their words are but echoes of envy, striving to dim the brilliance of the destiny I have woven for you. They will weave tales of mistakes never made, failures forgotten in the sands of time, and sins fabricated from the threads of their own insecurities. Yet, in the tapestry of your existence, their falsehoods are but mere stains upon a canvas, painted with the hues of forgiveness and grace. Do not be swayed by the torrents of condemnation, for I am the God of boundless mercy, unfathomable love, and endless forgiveness. My gaze pierces through the veil of your past, recognizing the genuineness of your repentance, and my blood washes away every stain of guilt and regret. Release the chains that bind you to the shadows of yesterday, for I have called you to walk in the fullness of your identity as my beloved child, my valiant warrior. Do not allow the whispers of doubt to drown out the resounding declaration of my love for you. You are not defined by the judgments of others. Your worth is not measured by the standards of this world. You are cherished, esteemed, and celebrated in the halls of heaven, for I have crafted you in my image, and I delight in every facet of your being. Rise, my child, from the ashes of self-doubt and insecurity, for I have bestowed upon you the power to conquer mountains, to silence the voices of condemnation, and to walk with confidence in the path I have laid before you. Do not tremble in fear or shrink back in apprehension, for I am not a distant deity wielding punishment like a lash upon your weary soul. My heart overflows with compassion, my hands extended in everlasting embrace, ready to lift you up and carry you through the storms of life. Receive, this day, the bountiful blessings of my unfailing love, the assurance of my unending grace. Let it wash over you like a gentle rain, refreshing your spirit, restoring your hope, and igniting the flame of faith within your heart. I am the author of your story, the keeper of your dreams, and I will not rest until every promise spoken over your life is fulfilled. Stand firm in the knowledge of my love, and no force in heaven or on earth can ever separate you from the boundless depths of my affection. So, fear not, my beloved, for I am with you always, guiding you, guarding you, and surrounding you with my steadfast love. You are precious in my sight, and I will never allow the shadows of doubt to obscure the radiant light of my presence shining within you. My cherished child, in the vast tapestry of existence, I see the intricate threads of your life, each woven with care and purpose. As you navigate the labyrinth of challenges and opposition, know that I am not a distant observer, but a steadfast companion by your side. The forces that array against you also contend with me, for your well-being is etched into the fabric of my divine providence. Amidst the tempest of adversity, I urge you to wield the weapon of wisdom, to eschew impulsive reactions that may ensnare you further in the snares of your adversaries. Their guile seeks to beguile, but your strength lies not in defiance, but in the quiet refuge of prayer. When the shadows of threat loom large, let your voice rise in fervent supplication, for therein lies a potency that defies earthly reckoning. In the crucible of decision, let the compass of my guidance be your true north. When anxieties about an uncertain future assail your peace, remember that the tapestry of destiny, yours and those dear to you, is intricately woven by my hand. Beneath my watchful gaze, you are shielded, inviolable. For no harm can befall you that I have not foreseen. In moments of peril, resist the siren call of fear and the tumult of fleeting emotions, for they are but ephemeral phantoms that dance upon the surface of your soul. Your worth, engraved upon the tablets of eternity, is immutable, beyond the reach of accusation or condemnation. The stains of past failures are washed away in the crimson tide of my redemption, remembered no more in the annals of heaven. Embrace the sacred mantle of faith, for it is the bulwark against the encroaching shadows of despair. Release the burdens of anxiety into the crucible of my care, for I alone hold the keys to the morrow. Your mission, amidst the clamor of life's cacophony, is to seek solace in the sanctuary of my presence, to commune with me in the sacred silence of prayer. Beware the voices that peddle fear and uncertainty, for they seek to sow discord in the garden of your soul. Trust in my providence, for I am the architect of your destiny, weaving a tapestry of beauty from the strands of adversity. Fear finds no purchase in the hallowed precincts of my presence. In faith, you shall find the strength to surmount the loftiest peaks and conquer the deepest valleys. With unwavering resolve, you shall forge ahead, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and in me, you shall find victory everlasting. In our earthly voyage, we traverse a landscape marked by trials, temptations, and the looming presence of malevolence, all of which threaten to obscure the radiant light within. Yet, amidst the shadows of adversity, it's crucial to hold firm to the unwavering truth that love and righteousness reign supreme over all forces of darkness. This assurance, rooted in faith, serves as an anchor through life's tempests. As we navigate the rugged terrain of existence, it's paramount to remember that we are never alone in our journey. Guided by divine wisdom and fortified by unwavering faith, we confront the adversities of a fractured world with courage and resilience. Even in the face of evil's palpable presence, the human spirit possesses the remarkable capacity to nurture virtues of kindness, empathy, and love, casting a luminous glow amidst the encroaching darkness. In moments of turmoil, when the burdens of life weigh heavy upon the soul, solace can be found in the sanctuary of prayer. Through earnest communion with the divine, strength is replenished and hope rekindled. For in the embrace of the Creator, solace is found, and the brokenhearted find refuge. It's essential to recognize that within the intricate tapestry of existence, every trial serves a purpose, guiding us towards growth, understanding, and ultimately, the realization of our highest potential. Though the path may be fraught with challenges, each obstacle presents an opportunity to deepen our connection with the divine and emerge victoriously, imbued with newfound wisdom and resilience, embraced by the boundless love of the divine. We are called to embody the virtues of compassion, empathy, and selflessness, serving as beacons of light amidst the encroaching darkness. Through acts of kindness and benevolence, we become agents of transformation, illuminating the world with the radiance of our collective spirit. As children of the divine, we are entrusted with a sacred duty to nurture the flame of love within our hearts and share its warmth with all whom we encounter. For in this pursuit lies the true essence of our purpose, to be conduits of divine love, guiding humanity towards a brighter, more luminous tomorrow. In the labyrinth of darkness, I am the light weaving threads of redemption and restoration, casting hope into the abyss where death's shadow lurks. My love, an unwavering beacon, never forsakes those who earnestly seek solace in the tempest. The covenant of salvation, a steadfast anchor, holds firm till the end for those who dare to believe. Child of my affection, stride resolutely through the crucible of tribulations, for my love is the sustenance that fuels your journey. It is my fervent desire that you dwell in perpetual benediction, luxuriating in the opulence of my favor. Know that I have lavished upon you both spiritual and earthly treasures, empowering you to revel in the abundance of my providence. Nurture a heart brimming with gratitude as you traverse the terrain of existence, cultivating seeds of kindness, compassion, and love. Let thanksgiving flow freely from the depths of your being, for in its embrace, you shall perceive the myriad blessings adorning the tapestry of creation. Embrace each lesson gleaned from the crucible of adversity, for therein lies the crucible of transformation. Beloved one, press onward with unwavering resolve, undeterred by the specters that haunt the fringes of existence. You are endowed with strength, for the essence of my fortitude courses through your veins. Armed with courage, confront every obstacle that dares to impede your ascent. Your steadfast faith shall propel you to the zenith of triumph and abundance, surpassing the boundaries of imagination. Remember always, you are cherished beyond measure, my flawless masterpiece. Fix your gaze upon the heavens and cleave unto me. Immerse yourself in the wellspring of my word, therein discovering promises that shall fortify your spirit amidst the tumultuous seas of life. Let the radiance of my love illumine your path, infusing each dawn with renewed hope and vitality. Through prayer, commune with me, and witness the boundless grace that surges forth, vanquishing adversity with ease. My precious child, my love for you is timeless, unbounded by the constraints of mortal existence. Forge ahead with the valor of a warrior, for I am your steadfast companion. Let the mantle of my peace enfold you, guiding your steps with divine wisdom. Fear not, for a symphony of blessings, grand and resplendent, awaits your embrace. Cling to hope amidst the tempest, for in quietude and confidence, you shall find the strength to conquer every trial and savor every blessing that adorns your path. My cherished one, listen closely, for I speak to you with a promise as certain as the dawn. Your diligent efforts are not in vain. Your toil shall soon yield a bountiful harvest, beyond what you can fathom. As you reap the fruits of your labor, joy shall bubble within you, cascading into laughter that echoes through the chambers of your soul. Let not the shadows of doubt cloud your path, for they shall not dim the radiance of your destiny. Behold, a blessing of immeasurable magnitude awaits you, ready to unfurl its wings upon your life. Cast aside the weight of disillusionment, for negativity cannot tarnish the brilliance of your spirit. Rejoice, for the promises I have whispered over you are coming to fruition, breathing new life into your being, enriching your coffers, and casting a luminous glow upon your journey. From this moment forth, A transformation shall sweep over you, igniting the dormant embers within. A tapestry of peace, joy, and abundance unfurls before you, each thread woven with divine purpose. The bygone shall fade into insignificance as the dawn of a new era dawns upon your horizon. Seize the present with unwavering faith, casting your gaze toward the future with hopeful anticipation. Let not the transient trinkets of this world distract you, but fix your gaze upon the eternal truths that nourish your soul. Remember, the sands of time slip through your fingers like grains of sand, yet in eternity, your essence finds its home. Anchor your faith to the bedrock of my promises, for they are steadfast and true. Let your dreams take flight upon the wings of prayer, surrendering them at the altar of divine providence each dawn. With faith as your compass, every petition shall find its mark, and the desires of your heart shall be fulfilled. Prosperity shall attend your endeavors, for every seed sown in faith shall burgeon into a plentiful harvest. Beloved child of mine, know this: in the crucible of life's trials, you are never alone. My love for you knows no bounds, enduring through the tempests of uncertainty. When darkness threatens to engulf you, cling to the lifeline of my steadfast presence. Though the world may buffet you with its storms, my guiding hand shall never falter. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. When the burdens of existence weigh heavy upon your shoulders, rest in the assurance that I am your ever-present refuge. In moments of doubt and despair, remember that I am the anchor of your soul, steadfast and unwavering. My love is a beacon that pierces through the gloom, illuminating the path ahead. So, my child, fear not, for I am with you always, guiding you through the labyrinth of life with unwavering love and grace. As you journey through the twists and turns of life's path, it's essential to recognize that there's a grand design unfolding, orchestrated by a force greater than ourselves. Even in the moments of confusion or despair, there's a divine blueprint at work, weaving together the threads of your experiences for a purpose beyond immediate comprehension. Trust in this unseen hand guiding your steps, shaping each challenge into an opportunity for profound growth and enlightenment. In the tapestry of existence, every setback and disappointment serves as a brushstroke, adding depth and richness to the masterpiece of your being. Know that your worth transcends the transient nature of circumstances. You are cherished beyond measure, irrevocably treasured by a love that surpasses understanding. Embrace your imperfections and missteps, for they are but fleeting shadows against the radiant light of unconditional love. Within you lies a unique constellation of gifts and talents, bestowed upon you with divine intentionality. These precious endowments are not meant to languish in obscurity, but to shine brightly as beacons of hope and inspiration in a world hungry for goodness. Take courage in stepping boldly onto the stage of destiny, for you are not alone in your journey. The universe conspires in your favor, guiding your path with gentle nudges and subtle whispers of encouragement. In moments of doubt or confusion, turn your gaze inward, seeking solace in the stillness of your heart. Here, in the sanctuary of divine presence, you will find clarity amidst the chaos, wisdom in the midst of uncertainty. Surrender your burdens to the loving embrace of the cosmos, knowing that you are cradled in the arms of infinite compassion. Above all, remember that love is not a transaction but a sacred covenant, freely given and freely received. You need not strive to earn or deserve it, for it flows unconditionally, a boundless river of grace. So, when the burdens of life weigh heavy upon your shoulders, come, rest a while in the shelter of divine love. Here, in the gentle rhythm of grace, you will find renewal and strength to carry on, knowing that you are forever held in the embrace of the eternal. In the midst of life's swirling tempests and daunting trials, Find solace in the assurance that I orchestrate every twist and turn with a meticulous hand, weaving a tapestry of purpose and meaning from even the darkest threads. When the shadows loom large and despair threatens to engulf you, cling to the unwavering truth that I am working ceaselessly for your ultimate good. Beyond the veil of adversity lies a grand design, a symphony of redemption waiting to unfold. Do not falter in the face of uncertainty. Rather, anchor your trust in the unseen currents of my providence. Even amidst the wreckage of shattered dreams and unforeseen calamity, I possess the alchemy to transform despair into hope, pain into resilience, and ashes into beauty. Embrace the journey with unwavering faith, for I hold the blueprint of your destiny in the palm of my hand. Cast aside the shackles of fear and hesitation, and venture forth with boldness born of faith. The horizon of your future stretches far beyond the confines of your imagination, teeming with possibilities that defy human comprehension. Remain receptive to my gentle whispers of guidance, and heed the call to embark upon paths unknown, for therein lies the essence of your divine purpose. Know this: my love for you transcends the boundaries of time and space, unbound by the constraints of human frailty. It is not contingent upon your performance or marred by the stains of your past. As you tread the path of repentance and redemption, my arms remain outstretched, a beacon of unyielding grace illuminating your way home. In the ebb and flow of life's tumultuous seas, rest assured that I am ever present, a silent sentinel standing sentinel at your side. I share in your triumphs and sorrows, your laughter and tears, for your joys are my joys, and your pain, my own. You need not traverse the labyrinthine depths of existence alone, for I am your constant companion, whispering words of solace and encouragement into the recesses of your soul. Embrace the dreams that stir within your heart, for they are the fingerprints of my divine purpose imprinted upon your spirit. I have endowed you with unique gifts and passions, each a beacon guiding you toward the fulfillment of your calling. Trust in my provision, for I am the wellspring of abundance, and in my perfect timing, I shall unlock doors hitherto unseen, paving a path where none seem to exist. Above all, anchor your faith in the unassailable fortress of my love, a force that transcends the boundaries of human comprehension. It is a love that knows no limits, no boundaries, no conditions, a love that will never falter nor fail. In the quiet moments of uncertainty, let the certainty of my love be your steadfast anchor, grounding you in the assurance of my eternal presence. My precious child, know this: I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are the apple of my eye, the cherished jewel of my creation, and my love for you knows no end. Walk in the radiance of this truth, for with me by your side, you are equipped to conquer mountains and overcome obstacles. I am with you now and forevermore. Amen. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community.